The world of Hollywood has always been full of glamour, flashing cameras, and dazzling red carpets. But behind the curtain of glitz and fame lies the raw truth of humanity, suffering, love, heartbreak, and strength. That truth came crashing into public view when a private letter written by Amal Clooney to her husband George Clooney was reportedly leaked after news of his tragic medical diagnosis shook the entertainment world. Amal, known globally not just as George's wife but as a brilliant human rights lawyer, penned what appears to be an intimate and heartfelt farewell letter, one she never intended the world to see. Yet, its leak has sent shockwaves across social media, igniting discussions about love, loss, and the fragility of life even for the most powerful and admired couples. George and Amal Clooney have long been one of Hollywood's most celebrated couples. George, the charming actor and director beloved for decades, and Amal, the eloquent and fierce advocate for justice, were seen as proof that fairy tales could exist even in the modern world. They built a life together based not only on love but also mutual respect, raising their twins while balancing demanding careers. But with the recent diagnosis, described by those close to them as life-altering, everything changed. Amal's letter reveals just how much George means to her, and how deeply this moment has shaken their world. For fans who admired their grace, the leak feels like peering into a sacred part of their love story, and the emotions are overwhelming. According to those who've read the letter, Amal expressed her undying love for George in words that feel almost too intimate for public consumption. She reportedly wrote about how he changed her life, how his laughter filled every empty space in her heart, and how his unwavering support gave her strength in her most difficult battles. But what struck readers most was Amal's acknowledgement of the uncertainty ahead. She wrote about her fear of losing him, her prayers for more time, and her gratitude for every day they had shared. The words were not just about sorrow but about hope, a hope that love, even in the face of tragedy, can outlast pain. The leak has left millions in tears, with many saying it's one of the most touching things they have ever read. News of the leaked letter immediately became the subject of global conversation. Fans, fellow celebrities, and even political leaders who know Amal through her legal work have spoken out in support of the Clooneys. Social media platforms lit up with hashtags like #PrayForGeorge and #StayStrongAmal. Some criticized the leak as an invasion of privacy, arguing that no couple should have their most intimate pain shared with the world without their consent. Yet others say that the letter has touched lives in a way few public statements ever could, serving as a reminder that true love exists, and that it is tested most in times of hardship. One of the most striking parts of this unfolding story is Amal's strength. Those who know her describe her as dignified, composed, and fiercely protective of her family. To the public, she has remained largely silent, refusing to lash out about the leak, and instead choosing to stay by George's side. But the leaked words show a side of Amal that the public rarely sees: vulnerable, emotional, and deeply human. For many, it's a reminder that even the strongest people have moments where their heart shatters. George Clooney's career has spanned decades, bringing laughter, tears, and unforgettable performances to fans around the world. He is more than just an actor, he is a cultural icon. To see him in this state has left many fans grappling with grief. Friends close to the couple suggest that George, ever the optimist, is focusing not on the diagnosis but on the time he still has. Those around him say he is leaning heavily on Amal's love and their children's presence to keep his spirit strong. The letter, while heartbreaking, also demonstrates how deeply he is loved, which may give him strength in the battle ahead. Beyond the celebrity spotlight, this story carries a message for everyone. Life is fragile, time is fleeting, and love, pure, unconditional love, is the only thing that endures when everything else falls apart. The leaked letter has reminded countless people of the importance of cherishing those closest to us. Many fans have taken to social media to share their own stories of loss, resilience, and the power of holding on to love even when faced with the impossible. Amal's words, though never meant for public eyes, may have already changed the way thousands see their own relationships. In a world often distracted by scandals and shallow headlines, this story of Amal and George Clooney has struck a deeper chord. It isn't about fame. It isn't about wealth. It isn't about Hollywood. It's about two people who found each other, built a life together, and now face the toughest test imaginable. The leaked goodbye letter, while painful to read, has given us all a lesson. Love is real, it is powerful, and it endures even in the shadow of tragedy. Before you go, make sure you subscribe to this channel and hit the notification bell. You won't want to miss the next update as this heartbreaking yet inspiring story continues. Share your thoughts in the comments. What does Amal's letter mean to you? Does it change the way you see George and Amal's love story? Let's keep this conversation alive.